weekend coming up. It's 2-on-3. John Micheal and Killer Nikels, along with Boyd Bradford. It's the Bradford family taking on Lars Manderson, Stegall, and Greg King Jr. We're back in a moment on TCW Wrestling. Welcome back to TCW Wrestling. Brian, the Bradford family standing by.
I love these guys. I can't wait to hear what they have to say, Chris.
Here's Ken Resnick with the most dysfunctional family in America.
Not exactly one of the best parts of the job right now, but with the infamous Bradford family. And Boyd Bradford, there's a lot of rumors that there's some problems in the family.
Problems? I don't know what you're talking about. We're getting along smashingly, understand? No doubt about it. Hey, boys, settle down.
I wouldn't exactly say that smashingly. This week in TCW, you've got a handicap match. It's only Killer Nikels and John Micheal allowed to participate, if that ever meant anything to you.
Yeah, it's going to be 2-on-3, understand? Because my two boys can take on any 3 men in TCW and beat them single-handedly, understand? No doubt about it.
Well, it doesn't exactly look like they're getting along for the moment.
No, they're getting along great.
What are you trying to say, Resnick?
You and Alucard don't exactly look like your long-lost brothers.
Yeah, well, we're not about to get along with you either. You keep talking like that to us.
I don't know that I'd have a problem with that. The Bradford family, and again, what possessed you to suddenly bring Alucard into the mix?
Look at Alucard. Look at this man. He's a hungry vampire, you understand? There ain't no better vampire to have than a hungry vampire. You understand? He could rip your throat out like that.
Not that there's ever a good vampire. Wait.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't
touch me.
Just as soon have a buffer. Let's get to the ring. Enough of this.
Accompanied to the ring by the manager for the ages, Boyd Bradford, the team of John Micheal and Killer Nikels.
I don't get that. He only mentioned 2 names from the family. This was supposed to be a 6-man tag team.
No, remember it's a handicap match. But the handicap is going to be on these 3 punks when they face John Micheal and Killer Nikels.
Well, you've got a very good point.
I think you've got mind control issues. I'm controlling your mind. You need to focus here, Cruz.
It's tough. We've got Hooters girls here. We've got ring girls. Well, I tell you what, I just focused. Here's Killer Nikels. He's been abusing John Micheal, and John Micheal starts to fight back.
Well, we've talked about potential issues with the Bradford family. I thought they were getting past this dysfunction. Apparently, there's still some problems all in the family. There's even Alucard coming out.
Now, there's Alucard. This could go from a handicap match to a 6-man tag team match.
He's already picked up his victory this week. He's just going to be here to provide moral support for a very good moral group. Right?
Oh, look at that. Killer Nikels just goes up against... This is breaking. Why has John Micheals... what is going on? John Micheal... John Micheal has just broken things up.
John Micheal sometimes just gets off the mind control, I guess. He just doesn't always see things how he should. And right there, he was going back to that old way of thinking about being all happy-go-lucky and getting the fans behind him. Bradford right now and Nikels are explaining to him the way he should be, and they're going to fix him. This has been the best move of John Micheal's career, becoming a family member of the beautiful Bradford family. I want to be a member. Look at that man.
Look at the sickness that is
Killer Nikels.
I'll tell you, the guy who looks the most scared is the referee. The guy doesn't know what's he's looking at Alucard. He's flipping out.
Why don't you referee this match?
I'm not getting anywhere near that ring. Stegall, this young kid's got the heart of a lion, but more guts than brains. He's a shrimp, but he thinks he's a giant. I'm just saying. He's 5 feet nothing.
Yeah, you got a lot of room to talk about somebody being a shrimp. Give me a break. Here comes John Micheal working on the left arm of Stegall, who's trying to reverse it. He couldn't even get it. John Micheal now just tosses him off. This is a little bit of a mismatch right here. And what's he doing? Who's he?
He's having a match with himself.
Who? He's wrestling the Invisible Man right here.
John Micheal is having a match with himself as Stegall jumps in. No longer the Invisible Man. A couple of high hip tosses by John Micheal.
Well, with the Invisible Man in there, Chris Cruz, does that mean this is actually a 4-on-2 match?
You know, you got a very good point if we're counting.
I'm just saying, I am very observant. I am a broadcast journalist, too.
And John, you're not a broadcast journalist.
And a businessman. It's a combination of the two.
Killer Nichols has just tagged in John Micheal involuntarily. Whatever fogginess exists in the mind of John Micheal does not exist in the mind of Killer Nichols, who has just leveled little Mo Stegall. Like we said, the heart of a lion.
He's mowing Mo Stegall down. You like that?
I like that. The Bradford family, they feel like they're so dominant, they can take any two of their members and beat any three professional wrestlers.
Main event this week on TCW Wrestling, as you see.
Oh! Killer Nichols has just leveled John Micheal, Mo Stegall out of nowhere.
He got lucky.
Tags in Lars Manderson,
yeah, beat it,
who gets welcomed in by Killer Nichols.
Killer Nichols is in the best shape of his life, at the peak of his career. We talked about this man's background. He has a history that we really couldn't even find. They closed the books. They won't tell us what it's all about. And I know it's because this man is a dangerous, dangerous man, and I like him.
Big things ahead for Killer Nichols, no doubt. In comes a very reluctant John Micheal. Attempted a double axe handle. Oh! A beautiful double clothesline by Lars Manderson. Levels Killer Nichols.
Out!
And John Micheal and Lars Manderson, a real young star here in TCW.
I say I'm going to call him Lucky Lawyer Lars. We know he has a legal background, but that's all behind him. He's trying to be a professional wrestler, and he has actually had a bit of success here in TCW.
And unfogs the mind of John Micheal. I think I've seen a move like that somewhere before. And John Micheal, right off the top, and Lars Manderson with a beautiful clothesline goes for the cover and just barely kicks out John Micheal.
John Micheal, know where you need to be. You need to go tag your partner, Killer Nichols, and now the advantage, the 3-on-2, is starting to actually somewhat come into play for the trio in this situation. Greg King Jr. in here now, exciting young man, a couple of years in the sport of professional wrestling. And now he tries to break the left arm, the elbow of John Micheal.
John Micheal now being physically tortured, matching the emotional and mental torture he's experienced within the Bradford family.
Come on,
you know that this is a reluctant member of that family.
Reluctant?
And involuntarily, John Micheal is tagged out. He doesn't even know why.
Reluctant means you don't want to go. He willingly went into the Bradford family, knew it was the type of people that John Michael's the type of guy that needs family support, and he finally has it in his life. And what's he doing now?
And Killer Nichols proceeds to tear apart young Greg King Jr. He's probably wondering, where's Senior? I need some help here. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Daddy can't save you now, courtesy of Killer Nichols, who is going to just twist and turn on the body parts of Greg King. This is a man that can maul you, but he can also twist you in knots with professional wrestling ability. And now I just had a little snack.
John Micheal, if you get a shot at some point of his trunks saying he's #1 trending, well, if you want to trend and help us trend, it's on Twitter at TCW News. Also, friend us on Facebook at facebook.com/Traditional Championship Wrestling.
Speaking of TCW online, the TCWWrestling.com website, merchandise available. That website is growing by leaps and bounds. You can watch archives of TCW Wrestling Television. Also, as mentioned, get the latest and greatest merchandise. Some of the same merchandise that you can find on sale at live events, and we are adding live events by the week. And Greg King is adding to his record if he could beat, luckily, I think, Killer Nichols.
Greg King gets a 1 count. I didn't even think he'd even get that ever on Killer Nichols. What a surprising young man.
Look at this. He's trying to suplex this behemoth, and it's
Oh,
how misfortunate for young Greg King.
Every one of the male gender is feeling the pain. Fans, Greg King Jr. needs to recover, and we need to take a break. We're back with more action on TCW Wrestling. And now John Micheal looks to be with the Boyd Bradford family program, and the big man, John Micheal, is laying him in there on Greg King. This is a handicap match.
Oh.
And a reverse knife edge chop, and does another one, and Greg King fighting his way out.
You got to give credit to Greg King. I don't like the fact that he comes out and is all happy-go-lucky and wants to be successful for the fans, but be that as it may, he's got a lot of fight in him. I just don't think he's ready to be at the caliber of athlete that Killer Nikels is, or even John Micheal for that matter. If John Micheal ever understands the mind control as completely as he should, he is going to the top, baby. Courtesy of the Bradford family, I want to see that beautiful Bradford family tree.
John Micheal looks to be devastated by this turn of events. I don't think that he's happy that his team is winning. Greg King! Oh my goodness!
That I give credit.
Out of nowhere, goes for the cover.
That's a mistake. That idiot made a mistake right there. As a journalist, he needed to make a tag. He should not have went for the cover, exerted far too much energy, and he paid for it right there. That's a seasoned pro. That's Killer Nikels. That's a younger guy that doesn't have as much experience, Greg King. That was a big mistake.
Greg King is really being an inspiration here to so many. Oh, he's going. I can't. No. A superplex.
This is going to be a mistake.
No.
This is going to be a mistake.
Is he really going to do a superplex?
They're up in the lights.
Killer Nikels.
Oh!
Where is that coming from?
That was tremendous. What a superplex right there. I can't believe Greg King even had the energy to deliver that right there. Hit the superplex. Now he's going to make the tag. Who's going to get it if he can get there? Get over to your corner. Come on, John Micheal. Now do the right thing. Hit Greg. Watch out.
And John Micheal goes to level Mo Stegall, and it doesn't happen. And Mo Stegall, the little guy, the heart of a lion, Mo Stegall, doesn't realize how little he is.
He may find out in a minute, but he is right now pounding on the head, and there we go. Watch out.
Oh, and then Gary.
He may have knocked John Micheal back into his former self right there with that maneuver. Look at little Mo Stegall.
And Enzo. And Gary by Mo Stegall. And John Micheal is upset at what he has just done to his opponent.
I think right there he was thinking something along the lines of double knees to the throat, maybe something like a code breaker even, and he paid the price for it. And now Nikels is choking John Micheal.
Oh, and John Micheal is fought back.
This is
So that's a
weird.
tag. I guess that's a tag.
Technically, I guess you're right.
Oh no! Oh no! Went for the big choke slam. A roll up by Mo Stegall.
What? Are you kidding me?
Mo
What
Stegall
happened?
has just pinned Killer Nikels.
What happened?
Mo Stegall has just pinned
I don't
Killer
believe
Nikels.
it.
Here is your winner, the team of Lars Manderson, Greg King, and Mo
That was what?
Stegall!
He had a handful of tights or something. I saw it. I
He
can't.
had a handful of victory is what he had a handful of. An extraordinary upset.
Remember this moment, you the young punks. That's as good as it's going to get for you. Yeah!
Mo
Yeah! beat
Stegall,
him.
the heart of a
Yeah,
lion. He's
beat
going to
him.
pay for this. Greg King is thrown out in front of us. Killer Nikels, and John Micheal.
Oh.
And Alucard.
Hey, let's chant M-O-E.
No.
M-O-E. Oh,
Mo
look at this
Stegall
idiot.
is in a world of hurt right now. He is fighting.
He's too stupid to know. He needs to just this whipping is courtesy
This is
of
not
the Bradford family.
This is not
Why don't
good.
you jump up in there and do something
I'm
about
not getting
it?
anywhere
That's what
near
he
that.
needs.
I'm not getting anywhere near that.
Yeah,
Somebody
Lars-
do something about this.
Lars and Greg King are both on the floor, and now they're just picking apart this young Mo Stegall and beating the daylights out of him.
John
this is the
Micheal,
way.
he's saying no. He's
What a
saying
way-
he's not going to do this.
Hit him! Do your job in there, John Micheal. This is family business, and now Boyd Bradford. That's what I'm now. Boyd's getting him, son. Yeah.
Even little
Yeah.
Boyd Bradford is laying him in.
Whoa!
Who
No!
is this?
Oh my
Who is
gosh!
this?
Boyd!
It's Titan.
Boyd,
It's
get
the
out of there!
7'2"
Get out of there!
Titan.
Boyd, you gotta get out of there! Boyd, no! Boyd! Get out of the ring! Oh gosh! He's gonna have a heart attack! He's gonna have cardiac arrest! Come on, Boyd! Let him go! Let him go! Don't do this!
The
What is he doing?
7'2"
What?
Titan.
Oh my gosh!
An atomic
Oh!
Reggie.
Oh! He's giving! Oh my gosh! Boyd!
An atomic wedge.
Oh! Oh my God! Look at that. Oh, his poor underwear. Oh, my gosh.
A SpongeBob SquarePants atomic wedgie.
Boyd, somebody help him. Where's the family? Where's the family?
The family has deserted him like so many family members do to one another.
Like, what a week. I can't believe it here in TCW, Cruz. And he even lost his shoe. No.
Shoeless Boyd Bradford. Titan to the rescue. You never know what you're going to see here in TCW Wrestling. Next week, we'll learn more about Titan. We'll have Bushwhacker Luke. And the fact is, we don't know what else is going to happen in traditional championship wrestling.
Boyd, medical attention, please.
Go to TCWWrestling.com for all the latest. I'm Chris Cruz. For Brian Thompson fans, we'll see you next week on the fastest growing professional wrestling promotion on the planet today.